Welcome to week number 5 of the GBU. Today we're taking on QTheCostaRican and the Chicago Dragapults. Of course, I am your coach of the New York Noibats, and currently our opponent is undefeated. He is 4-0, and we are currently 0-4. So we have massive plot armor. If I could speak, that'd be nice. We have massive plot armor backing us this week, and we have our brand new team with all the transactions that we made. Hopefully I have time to film a video before this battle goes up, so that way you guys can see all the different trades that we made and going over why we made those trades. So we're gonna switch over to the team matchup today, and there you can kind of see a preview of all the potential Pokemon that we could be bringing, so kind of spoiling that video if you have not seen it yet. And you can see what my opponent potentially has. If I had to predict what I think my opponent will be bringing, I'm gonna say Sneasler's gonna be coming, Zapdos, Mamoswine, Volcanion, and Florges. Those 5 I'm pretty sure of, and then I'm kind of unsure if he goes with Spectrier, Espeon, or Torterra, Fortress, Zoroark, Vikavolt. Like, he could kind of throw in all of those Pokemon, and honestly he could bring like any combination of Pokemon. He has a pretty good team matchup against me, so I don't really feel that confident, but I did bring some spicy things to maybe catch him off guard, which could be really fun. Just to get a win against someone who is undefeated with something really cheeky, could be fun. So we're gonna go over what we have brought. So you guys can see the Hoopa in the top left, right? I don't have to minimize my face. I think we have Hoopa starting off with the nasty plot 3 attacks, Terra Fairy. Gonna be just going in on his team. If you want me to pop up that team, you can see that it really does break down a lot on his team. Nothing really wants to switch in to the Hoopa, so it has a pretty good matchup. It speed ties potentially with the Volcanion, so I am running Timid Max Speed to potentially speed tie with that thing. And Florges, it's probably going more defensive, so we should be able to outspeed that, and we should be able to hit that thing with a Psyshock, hitting that really, really hard. If I want to go back to the next Pokemon, Dondozo is a sponge this week. It is going to be able to take on Volcanion, and it's gonna be really able to take on anything. Sneasler, Mamoswine, Rest, Sleep Talk, Avalanche, Body Press kind of deals with the majority of things on my opponent's team. We do have a Rindo Berry. I believe that is the grass reducing berry. Shout out to General Tarheel, Ben, the Beneral, for this set. I believe that's the grass reducing berry. So you guys can see that is for Torterra if it wants to potentially shell smash on me. So we do have a Hydreigon this week with Thunder Wave, Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, and U-Turn. And it has the Roselli Berry. That is going to help us deal with a potential Espeon with the Dazzling Gleam, or the Spectrier with the Draining Kiss. We can live the hit, Thunder Wave, and then threaten back with the Dark Pulse. Or if it's the Espeon, obviously we just Dark Pulse because that thing's got Magic Bounce. So then we have Heatran, and Heatran is going to be our Stealth Rocker. It is our specially defensive guy this week. It's going to be able to take on the Spectrier pretty decently, the Zapdos, the Florges, the Espeon, Vikavolt as well. So I'm feeling I do have to be careful of Mudshot. I remember running Mudshot on my Vikavolt way back in the day against it might have been John Jr. with Toxtricity, and I was able to get that thing knocked out. So do have to be careful of that, of course. Then we have our Weezing, and it's really specially offensive this week. It's got a little bit of defensive bulk, but it's really offensive with Strange Stream, Sludge Bomb, and Flamethrower. I feel like that does pretty good against everything on his team. Nothing really wants to take a Sludge Bomb Poison, Strange Stream Confusion. You know, it's a good mon this week against him. Really deals with the Mamoswine, does good against the Sneasler. I feel pretty good about it. It kind of naturally checks the Torterra in a sense because, you know, we got Levitate. We resist the Grass move. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about this Pokemon this week. And then we got Palafin, which is our GOAT this week. This Palafin, I'm riding so much on this Palafin, is crazy. We have Agility, Throat Spray, Boom Burst. Don't know if I'll be able to click Agility, but the prospect of going for a Boom Burst, getting the +1 means I'll be able to 2-hit KO the Volcanion. I'll be able to 2-hit KO the Zapdos, and if I get the Agility, Wave Crash is crazy. It 2-hit KOs Florges, just destroys Mamoswine, destroys Vikavolt, destroys Sneasler, destroys Spectrier. It kind of goes in. It really does go in. Obviously, we have the Ice Beam coverage for the Zapdos. We don't really want to, Boom Burst +1 into Ice Beam kills Zapdos. That's great. I don't even think we have to take into rocks into account, and I think that calc is solid. So I feel like that's the whole team. I feel like I've kept Q waiting long enough, so I'm gonna go hit him up and let's get into the battle. All right, we are back with Q, and I think I got most of the Pokemon right. Maybe a little wrong. Let me check. So we see Mamoswine. We see the Vikavolt. Okay, Vikavolts. I think what I want to do is just lead. I think I might want to lead with my Hydreigon. Hydreigon might be good with the U-turn. I think I'm okay with that. No Florges is crazy though. It's kind of crazy. And he's Terra Grass on Volcanion, which means that I feel a lot better about switching into Volcanion with my Hydreigon. I do have my damage calcs ready. X23, that is the Sneasler. And I do think that this thing will U-turn. I feel pretty confident about that. I think what I do is go directly out into my Moustache though, as I do not want to take the close combat. You know, he might just feel very confident about firing off a close combat. Does this thing get knockoff? I feel like it does. So we're gonna see what this. Oh, he has Toxic Spikes. Okay, I do have Defog. I can Defog these. And I think I might just do that. I think I'm just gonna Defog these Toxic Spikes. D-Spike. I'm gonna be writing notes in a binder. I have a Pokemon binder that was at my old house that my dad just found. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Here, let me full screen this. Look at that. Okay, I'm going back to the battle. I think shit's happening. Here comes the Zapdos. Defog, we're gonna get rid of the T-Spikes. And I think we just fire off a move. Like, I don't like this thing might want to Volt Switch. I really want to keep the momentum on my side, and I think that we could just go for the Sludge Bomb here. So I feel like Sludge Bomb is pretty good. If Spectrier comes in, he goes for the Thunderbolt. We should take a lot of damage from that. So I'm gonna have to calc that damage. but I do think that going out into my Heatran here might be a good play now. Unfortunately, I made the wrong play. I thought he was going to Volt Switch, but he just went hard Thunderbolt, and that is a respectable play because we do not... Okay, he goes for the Volt Switch now, but but he... I don't have a ground type on this team, so that very good play on his part. And if I had to do a little calc about the Zapdos, I'm gonna say it's probably offensive. I obviously cannot lose my Heatran here. He can just go for T-Spikes again. I don't really know what the best play is. I think we're gonna go into Moustache again. We're just gonna see if he goes for an attack to find out if he is rocking the protective pads, or if he. We're gonna see what kind of item we peep here. Let's see, does he take chip? He does take some Rocky Helmet chip, so he is not protective pads. Unfortunately, I did put Defog over, what's it called? I did put Defog over, I should have just, I clicked Sludge Bomb there, thinking that maybe he would switch, but, okay, that does some decent chip. I could just Defog these again. Okay, never mind, I can't. So, he's going to get pretty chipped down, though. I think I'm going to go out to Envy here, because I think it bluffs the Scarf. And I don't think I Terra here. I think what I do is I just click Psyshock, as he does not have a Dark type. I feel pretty good about that. Now, I don't think there is a rule about having to Terra on turn 1, so if I just lost the game because of that, I'm sorry. But I don't think that you have to Terra turn, like, the same turn. So, we're going to Psyshock here. We're going to see if this, how much damage this does. That does a lot of damage. And, we could potentially speed tie with this thing. We are max. So we're gonna find out here what's gonna happen. Max speed. We are timid max speed. We potentially speed tie with this. So if this thing is scarfed, he guarantees outspeeds us. But I don't know. He's gonna have to think about that for a while. I think he sees that we're Life Orb. And I don't think, does he have, like, a resistance to this either? I don't think he does. I don't think he has a resistance. So, to his #1 kill leader in, like, I think this is one of the, like, kill leaders in the league so far. This has gotten him so many kills. We do win the speed tie, and we are able to get rid of Volcanion. Wow. Wow, we were able to get rid of that thing. So, really good job, Hoopa. Hoopa has been putting in so much work this season. Unfortunately, we are whittled down, and he could just kind of knock us out with anything. I don't know why I didn't Terra. I kind of forgot to Terra that turn. Let me see, did he message? He did not message me, so I don't think he's mad about me breaking any potential rules. I feel like I should just look that up, and maybe I shouldn't worry about it. Alright, it's too late. It already happened. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want to lose focus on the game. So, X23, that is that thing. We pretty much know that this thing has to kill us, or else we kill him. Unfortunately, we did lose our, what's it called? I think what I want to do is get Palafin in here. And I kind of want to get, what's it called? We do get to the option to switch, but I want to get my hero form activated. Daddy chill. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do now is just go right out into my FGM. This is a good opportunity for him to get up his stealth rocks, and I'm going to go hard Dondozo. And we're going to fire off an avalanche, I think. I think we're going to fire off an avalanche. Because I think he's going to go Zapdos, right? There's the Earthquake. And as you guys can see, and what I want to do is just go for the rest, I think. Or do I hard predict Zapdos to come in and go... No, that's a little bit too risky. That's a little bit too risky because he could just think that that's like decent damage on him, on my boy. I want to predict so bad. Well, no, it's a good middle ground play though. No, that's not. It's not. Do we play safe? Or do we play risky? I think we play safe. I think we play safe because he could just go for Stealth Rocks. He switched! I should have doubled! Now he is just going to Volt Switch here. And unfortunately, I should have brought the damn Chople. I should have brought Chople. Also, Landorus probably should have came here, but I was kind of struggling with bringing... I was kind of torn between the this thing, the Hydreigon, and Landorus. I felt like I needed all the other Pokemon. We do need to pull a sack, to be honest. Here comes the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt. What does he go for here? I mean, we could just Draco, because if you look at his team and you look for Fairy-type Pokemon, I don't see any. I think we just click Draco Meteor. I bet he is kind of in a position where he's like, damn, maybe I should have brought Florges. Or maybe he just kills me here. Okay, no, we live. This move is 90% accurate. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, he outspeeds us. Maybe he's max speed. Okay, he's going to probably roost here. So now I'm going to use this as an opportunity to go out into Heatran. My Toyota. Shout out to me buying myself a car. You guys might see a review, potentially. Maybe. If you guys are watching, let me know down in the comments below. Do you want to see a car review? I think it's a good time to get Stealth Rocks up. Alright, so we do get chipped a little bit. We're going to get some leftovers back, though. And I think he wants to Volt Switch out here, but I don't know if he has anything that he wants to take a hit. So let me see. What does he have? I don't think he has much that wants to take a fire move. But to be honest, we are getting really low, and the Vikavolt is kind of scary. We need a burn, though. 30% burn? No, no burn. Okay. So we're going to just Lava Plume again. And I think he's going to do the same thing. I think he just wants to... like, he has no reason not to Thunderbolt. It's free damage. But he is just risking the burns and the crits. He only has 8 roosts. We're going to see from there. Like, he might just be able to stall me out. But I don't know if he's going to... Let's see if he just continues to do this. Okay, we do get pretty worn down there, and we are going to knock out the Zapdos. Spectrier is still alive and well, so is the Mamoswine, so is the Vikavolt, and the Sneasler's about half health. I'm not feeling the greatest, to be honest. But, I think we are still okay. Like, if we can find, like, an opportunity, Lil Nas Hex, I like that name. He does take some rocks there. I think we just Lava Plume here. He probably just knocks us out with, like, a Shadow Ball. Okay. He's going to get the Grim Nay boost, but I think I'm just going to go out into my Dondozo, and we're going to try to get some avalanches going. I'm going to do my best to just kind of be annoying. I think I'm just going to do my best to be annoying here. We're going to see... He goes for Hex. Let's see how... Like, this probably does a lot. That does a lot of damage. That's very good prep. Very good prep. Being... really good against Sleep Talk Dondozo. If we get body press, we just get rest. Okay. This thing might just sweep us. I think we lose because we don't have switches into this. And I think what my only hope is going for agility against this thing. I don't think it matters. I think we're too low. I think we're too low. On Fort. I'm gonna click agility here. Oh my god. Just Okos, man. This Pokemon is busted. That's why this is Pokemon's an Uber, dude. And was there anything even on my roster that could have even had handled this? I don't think so. I don't have a single normal type on my team anymore because I got rid of Dunsparce. So this instantly became a very good Pokemon versus me. It's gonna just, yeah, Oko, even through the berry. On 4, I let it get 2 damaged. And he is going to get a 4-0 victory, moving on to 5-0, and we are moving on to 0-5. So congratulations, Q, for a phenomenal victory on your phenomenal season. I will continue to watch, and I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully for the viewers out there who have been watching me, I want to say thank you for supporting me. I honestly think that this is going to be my last Pokemon Draft League, and it is kind of hard for me to say that, but I have not been performing very well, and I feel like there are other ways that I could be spending my time, considering that just the I guess the financial landscape of this world, where I have a full-time job at a school district, and I'm still living at home with my parents, you know what I mean? Maybe I need to get myself a second job and just maybe it's time for me to grow up, you know what I mean? I don't know. I found this binder, and it kind of just reminded me. Here, I'm gonna go full screen here, so I could just speak my mind, I guess. So this binder that my dad brought back from the other house, that I has now come into my possession. It just kind of reminded me of who I've always been, you know what I mean? And it's have I been just stagnant, you know what I mean? Just living in the past. Do I need to evolve like a Pokemon? But see, that's the thing. I'm still thinking about Pokemon, man. I'm still stuck. Look, let me flip my camera around so you guys can read this. You can see Baby Nate. I know this is gonna be a really weird ending to the video, But like, look at this. Transform. We're going to flip horizontal. So this is, and you let's see. That's baby Nate. Let me see. Can I focus on that? You guys see it says, I am a boy. My name begins with N. I like Pokemon. Who am I? Now, what a freaking metaphor. Like, look at young Nate. But the metaphor of I don't have autofocus. I have to hit the thing. Like, I really don't know how to use this. I'm gonna flip this back. What a metaphor is, like, who am I without Pokemon? You know what I mean? Because this has been my entire childhood, almost my entire life, because I've been doing Pokemon battles like since high school, and Draft League since what, 2016. Now we're in 2023, approaching 2024. Holy, like, it's been like my whole life. It's been my whole life. I want to focus. Okay. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is, stick around, please, because this is gonna go out with a banger. If you guys want to bail, I guess, at the end of this, then go ahead. But if you want to see some bangers, then subscribe, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video. All right, peace.